Here's some of the stories trending this week at NASA. On October 26th, Vice President Mike Pence joined our Associate Administrator for Science, Thomas Zurbuchen, for a close-up view of the agency's Mars InSight spacecraft during a visit to the Littleton, Colorado facilities of Lockheed Martin. InSight is being prepped for a May 2018 launch to the Red Planet, with landing targeted for next November. The mission will study the deep interior of Mars with a primary goal of helping scientists understand how rocky planets, including Earth, formed and evolved. The Vice President also visited a virtual reality lab that featured demos of the company's human exploration efforts, including our Orion spacecraft. Orion will launch on the agency's Space Launch System rocket and take humans farther into the solar system than ever before. A small, recently discovered asteroid, or perhaps a comet, appears to have originated from outside the solar system, coming from somewhere else in our galaxy. If so, it would be the first interstellar object to be observed and confirmed by astronomers while traveling through our solar system. The object, for now designated 82017 U1, is less than a quarter mile in diameter. It was discovered October 19th by the University of Hawaii's Pan-STARRS 1 telescope during its nightly search for near-Earth objects for NASA. On October 26th, Pope Francis called the International Space Station from the Vatican for a question-and-answer session with Italian astronaut Paolo Nespoli of the European Space Agency, joined by our astronauts Randy Bresnik, Joe Acaba, and Mark Vande, and others on the crew. The discussion included the crew's activities on the space station, the view of Earth from orbit, and the value of international collaboration for peaceful purposes. Two new studies from our Dawn mission suggest that a global ancient ocean existed on the dwarf planet Ceres and shed light on what might have happened to it. One study indicates that most of the ancient ocean can be found in Ceres' crust, which contains a mixture of ice, salts, and hydrated materials subjected to past and possibly recent geologic activity. The second study suggests residual liquid from the ocean could lie in a softer layer below the dwarf planet's rigid crust. For some time now, NASA scientists have been able to take a virtual walk on Mars. Now you can too with Access Mars, a free immersive experience available on all desktop and mobile devices and virtual reality augmented reality headsets. You can check it out at g.co/accessmars. Our Jet Propulsion Laboratory collaborated with Google to produce Access Mars. It was adapted from JPL's on-site software, which uses imagery from our Curiosity rover to help scientists plan rover drives on Mars. And that's what's up this week at NASA. For more on these and other stories, follow us on the web at www.nasa.gov.